Welcome to the Pride Digital Curriculum Online Training Administrative Tutorial Basic Skills. This tutorial will give you an overview of how to log in as an administrator, how to register a new user, and how to create an announcement. Let's get started. To reach the username and password login screen, you would need to click on the Login button here or the Register and Login link on the main menu. We will click on the button in the middle. This will take you to the user login page. As a regular user, you will log in your username and password here. As an administrator, you will click on the Display Administrative Login link at the bottom. You now have an administrative login section. Please note, above the administrative login section is a new user code registration Register Now button. We will review this later on in the tutorial. Let's get started by logging in with your administrative login username and password. Click the Login button. You will be taken to the Administration home page. This page will let you know about announcements from our system administrator. It will provide you with dates and times that the system may be down or a little slower due to maintenance. We will review two links from the main menu. That will be the Announcements link and the Students link. We will then go back to the login page and go over how to register a new student. The Announcements link takes you into the Announcements page to create a new announcement for all your users. Once you click on it, you will see the announcements that have already been created. And to create a new announcement, you would just click on Add a New Announcement. You will be given a box to create your announcement. You can make this available to certain students if you've created a class, or it can be available to everyone by just clicking Add Announcement. Be sure to change the status to On. The default status is off, which will give you time to update and make changes to your announcement before you make it available. So the last step is to click on to make your announcement available and then add the announcement. We can then review the student area. This area will give you a list of all the Pride Digital Curriculum users for your agency. We will review the message link. The other links will be discussed in other tutorials. If you would like to send an individual message to a particular user, you will click on that user's name and then click on Messages. You will see a box to create your message. It cannot be longer than 2,000 characters. You will create your message in this box and then click Send Message. Once that message is sent, that user will receive a note above their announcement page letting them know they have a message in their My Message box. We will now go back to the main screen and we will log out. We will click on the Register and Login link again so that I can share with you how easy it is to register a new user to your portal. The area that I shared with you before is the new user code registration. This is a simplified way to register a new user. Just click on the Register Now button and use the code that is provided to you by your system administrator. Review the Terms of Service agreement. This is just stating that you will not give this code or your username and password to anyone that is not authorized to use this system. You check that you have read, understand, and agree to the terms, and then click Register. You will then be taken to an area where you can create a username and password. Your username needs to be at least 5 characters long. The same rules apply to your password. You must put in the password a second time to make sure that you're entering it correctly. Please record the username and password that you've selected for this particular user. I would recommend using a first initial last name for the username and a simple password, as we will require everyone to change their password for security purposes. They will also be required to enter in an email address. You will then click Proceed with Registration. It's just that simple. You now receive a message that says, "Congratulations, your new user has been created." If you have additional users that you would like to register, simply click on the Register Login link, and it will take you back to the login page where you can repeat those steps to register additional users. This concludes our first administrative tutorial on basic skills for using the Pride digital curriculum online.